But I'm gonna tell my quick story. So I have a primary doctor, and for the past, I don't know, with my whole weight loss journey, I've been trying to keep up with my health. You know, going on 35, just trying to keep up with my health. You know, these late 30s, it'd be the time that my peers, the health will start to deteriorate. And I actually count myself blessed to be able to run with the cats 15 years younger than me. You know, my son 13 on the basketball team, being able to outrun him. But I don't know. He been averaging like 4 buckets, 10 rebounds a game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Could I say 10? Shoot, it might be 10 rebounds a half. To be honest, it really might be 10 rebounds a half. Like he really be going in. I'm not too familiar with basketball stats, but you know, to be 13, I think that's pretty cool. You know, because I just to compare it to myself, I think I would average about that a game as far as rebounds, 10 and a half. If we talked about, what is it, 15-minute halves, 10-minute halves, something like that. I think I could average about 10 rebounds a half. But regardless, just being able to run, what I'm saying, with my sons, play with my sons, beat them in their sports. Uh, got my oldest son, definitely can't beat him in a race no more. Star running back, track, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's that. And middle linebacker, so he's all over the field. And both of them play sports. Both of them play football and basketball now. My youngest son, it's his first year playing basketball. So, like I said, for him to be getting about 20 rebounds a game, 4 points a game, you know, um, 4 buckets a game, that's definitely mad cool for real. Definitely mad cool. So but both my boys gotta do better, and I am the example of that, even as far as with my daughter, I'm the example. I gotta set the best example. But I told my kids, don't be like me, be better than me, be better than me. So as far as me trying to, look after my health, because that's not something that my family cared about. My family comes from a family of let's just fix it when it happens, not preventive. You know, I don't come from that. I come from a good family of we're not criminals. We're not drinkers. We're not smokers. Like we don't smoke weed, stuff like that. Um, Religious to the best of our ability. Um, but we just dropped the ball, which most Christians do. They drop the ball when it comes to their health for some reason. Because it seems as though Christianity and good cooking on a Sunday at grandma's house goes hand in hand. So but regardless, sometimes I would at this last week last week I was not feeling good at work, so I went home and I was going to go to patient first, but I decided just to wait and go to my primary doctor because I found out, if you can make an appointment, go to your primary doctor, go ahead and go to your primary doctor. Try not to go to patient first, and definitely don't go to the emergency room. Like it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you. And you know, some insurances are not trying to hear I went to the emergency room just because I had an earache, and that's coming out of the insurance people's mouths. They ain't trying to hear that, So if you really got a problem and you dying, okay, go to the emergency room. But if it can wait, if it can't wait, go to the, I've learned, go to the express care, let them send you to the emergency room like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you know you can't wait, and if you think you can't wait, go to express care or what's the other one called? Doesn't matter, but go to those spots, those type of spots. Didn't mean to promote anything in particular, but if those don't work, go to the emergency. Let them send you to the emergency room. The key is let them send you to the emergency room because clearly whatever's going on with you that bad is that bad. So the fact is they can't do nothing about it. We need to send you to the emergency room. So that's how you prevent from getting charged if you are not on government, if you don't have government benefits or the best benefits, put it like that. And I mean by government assistance, Obamacare, stuff like that. Sometimes like they'll just let you. I don't really know what Obamacare is doing because I'm not on Obamacare. I'm on blue collar health insurance. I'm gonna just say that. So union type thing. Like that's what I am. Um, so anyway, I have a small problem dealing with needles. Let me explain. So I don't have the best vascularity. When I go to the doctor and I have to get blood drawn or something like that, it seems as though doctors cannot find my veins in my arms. I've went to some doctors, some nurses, they have no problem with it. Oh, it's right there. I got you. Boom, we in and out. Come to the other nurses, they end up poking me and not finding it. And then they gotta poke me again. And I just found out today we can't poke you no more than 2 times or else it's abuse or something like that. I'm like, girl, keep poking. You know what I'm saying? Find it. Pause. I didn't mean to say pause. That's dumb. Knowing dang on right well, I'm not thinking that way. But anyway, keep poking. So then they try to take it out. If they can't take it out of my hand, out of my arm, they'll go to the hand. They go to the back of the hands. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what I look like. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking, I'm a big man. I am a big man. You know what I'm saying? 290. Okay. So this is what the nerd's looking at, right? And they can't find any vascularity in my arm. She'd tell me to, she'd say, squeeze. So right now I'm squeezing. She'd say squeeze. Try. Of course, I don't got the tourniquet on right now, right? I don't got the tourniquet on. Let's go from this side. You can probably see it a little better. But just from that, you see what my arms look like. And of course, I don't have the tourniquet on, so it's a little hard for you to show the veins just off of that. But you can see the veins in my hands, I guess, quite well, right? But when you go into my hand to take blood out, for some reason, I pass out. I need help understanding what this is. I don't know why I do it. I don't want to hear no. Oh, the nurse was like, "It's all in your head. That's why you pass out." Nah, I'm telling you, because when you take it out my arm, who I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get your blood. Do whatever you want to do. They're taking it out. Boom. All right, pass me up. Whatever, whatever. I'm in and out. Okay, I don't have a problem. You know what I'm saying, with you taking blood. You know what I mean? I'm not no little, not no baby. You know what I'm saying? So, but start taking it out my hand. I can actually talk the nurse through it, like, cause it'd be so weird. She put the needle in the hand. She'll put the needle in the hand, and she'd be talking to me like, everything okay? And she start taking the blood out. I'm like, I can, yeah, everything's cool right now. Once the blood start pulling out, it's like I can feel my soul leaving my body. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm getting dizzy. Yeah, I'm getting tired. You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, but we're almost done. Next thing you know, I wake up with my head between my legs. You know what I'm saying? And then they give me like some orange juice or something like that to wake up. So to prevent that, and this happened twice at my primary doctor. So to prevent that, I just tell them, yo, if we can't get it out my arm, we just don't do it. All right. I mean, it's just gonna be what it is. Like, we gotta fly somebody in just to get just to get my needle. You feel me? Just to get my needle done. Just to get my blood drawn. You gotta fly somebody in. All right. Oh well then. You just gonna have to fly somebody in. But I'm not going. If you take it out my hand, I'm gonna pass out. I don't want to go. I don't want to be knocked out. I'm not tired. Okay. I don't want to go sleep. I don't want to go sleep. And where's my man Kevin Hart? Night night. No, I don't want to go night night. Okay. I'm not tired. So you gotta take the blood from my arm. You gotta find it. Okay. Like, you gotta find a vein. I don't hate. You gotta find a vein. I don't have a lot of vascularity. So I even lift weights. So I don't understand why I don't have more vascularity than what I did when I was 50 pounds heavier. I should have had more vascularity. I lost 50 pounds. The veins should have been popping up more, especially since I lost some of the weight by lifting weights, but I lost most of the weight by cardio and still bad dieting. So I guess the question for y'all, how can I increase my vascularity? So that these nurses can find my veins when it's time to take blood from me. Because I don't want to call them rookies, but certain nurses have a really hard time finding my vein. And my mom said they can't find my vein either. So they go right for the hand. But my mom don't pass out when they take blood from her veins. I mean, from her hand. But I pass out. So I was real stern today. I got my blood taken today. But I was real stern. And that's why I had to go to my primary doctor couldn't do it. So I had to go to another doctor. I had to go, like, I had my urine work done at my primary, but I had to go to a whole nother specialist to go get my blood done. It was crazy. And even they had a hard time. Crazy. Crazy. So, I mean, it is what it is. But even after that, even after they took it out my arm, I was a little dizzy. I was a little dizzy. I'm like, it feels like y'all took a lot. She was like, I only took a little container like that. So it might be something going on with my diet, whereas though iron or something like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I was even dizzy today, but I still drove. I still drove out of there, made it in one piece, got me a meal because of course I was fasting. So made it out of there, got me a meal, got me something to drink. And yeah, I'm cool. So that's that. Like, I don't want to go too long into this, but the health is definitely trying to get there, tip top shape. I'm a truck driver, so every 2 years, I mean, my career pretty much depends on my health. at the end of the day. So yeah, like I had actually lost my 2 year, but got it back because I got my health back on track. I was 335, got back down to like 285, but now I'm kind of pretty much between 285 and 290. So I'm pretty much in between that. Like that's my stagnant weight for the past year. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Just trying to stay on top of my health. The goal weight that people ask me, I kind of want to get back to where I was when I got my license, and I think that was like 220. I was around 220 when I got my license, so that was a pretty cool weight. I put on 100 pounds clean, easy once I started driving and doing security. So it was a sit down job doing nothing, and I wasn't running playing basketball no more like that. So I put on 100 pounds by having a sit down job and driving. It came on just like that. And then I got married too. So it was like, yeah, putting on married weight. And then I had a child, putting on baby weight. And then men do it too. You know what I'm saying? We put on baby weight because whatever the wife wants and for her baby, we getting it for her and we eating with her. So easy, easy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in my 30s now, so it's like, all right, let's lock in because I have not a lot, but my peers all falling as well. So I had peers fall from heart troubles and stuff like that, and I just enjoy being able to still race guys 15 years younger than me, and smoke them or or beat them or even keep up with them. I like that. I like that. So this was a C-Fit podcast today. This was, usually it's a Smooth TV Network podcast, but this is the C-Fit podcast, because it was all about health, so C-Fit presented by Smooth TV Network, with my network, Make It Chat Network. You know where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? Yo, lock in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like and share. You know what I mean? And I'm out. See fit, get fit, however you see fit. Y'all know it.